Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Daily Dose of Dawn Hate Watch Edition. Daredevil, Season 1, Episode 8. Daredevil Born Again, Season 1. That is. I don't know. Technically, I guess this should be Season 4. It'd be easier just to call it that, but whatever. But big news today. If you've been following Facebook, or you might have seen it on TikTok, a little bit was talked about yesterday, but we got it going on right now. All right, we are ready to announce big news, fam. The Daily Dose of Dawn is officially partnering with Dubby Energy. This is our very first sponsor. So great to have them on board. Tired of the jitters, crashes, and them sugar-packed energy drinks? Dubby's got you back with a clean, crash-free energy designed to fuel your grind, whether you're gaming, working, or just trying to power through the day. No sugar, no fillers, just focus. And here's the best part. You love the show? You can support the channel, and you can save some cash by using the link that we'll be providing in the description. Okay? Or you go to the W website and use promo code TDDD at checkout. This will get you 10% off the order, and it helps you support the show. Now, that's promo code TDDD. That's Tango Delta, Delta Delta, for my veteran brothers. For the rest of y'all, that's the initials for the Daily Dose of Dawn. So, alrighty then. Head on over there. Pick up some nice discounted energy drinks and stay yourself awake. Get your stuff done. Alright? Okay, now as you can see today, we're playing a little bit of golf. You know, I got Luigi, that piece of shit. He's out here doing his thing. Zzz, ow. Alright. There we go. Bam. Got a solid par. Of course, he's got to be a jerk. Alrighty. So, episode 8 starts out now as I was opining yesterday. Like, no, it is not. I don't believe this was the season finale for the show. Pretty sure it was not. It would be kind of a crappy season finale if it was. Just be honest with you. What is he doing with this? I should probably sometimes watch what he does because he's not the highest difficulty level. Alright, so we start off, we got Bullseye, he's in prison, and he is sent to Gen Pop, which, I mean, being like a former DEA agent, yeah, he's not gonna survive very much at that. So, oh boy. So, now we go back to another one of these, like, scenes where we're having Daredevil and Kingpin doing stuff at the same time, and, like, you know, Daredevil is all like, oh my god, he's just using you, because she's been the shrink all along. Man, I miss shit like that constantly. Oh, almost. Getting my groove back on this. But yeah, so Fisk wants the shrink to come back and help him out with his case against the vigilantes, because, you know, she ain't even really a big fan of Daredevil, apparently, according to all of this. In the meantime, alright, like, we get Fisk and Vanessa. Basically, Fisk is revealing what he's done to Adam. Oh, crap. So, basically, Vanessa ends up shooting at him. And she's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever, Apparently, that's the letting it go or whatever that they're gonna do. There's one way to do it. Oh boy. All right. So of course Matt's a little pissed off because I mean he went there and he beat the crap out of Muse and the doc still is like, you know, well, what the fuck, man? He was just there for himself. Like, I'm the one who killed him. Like, man, all right. Okay. I am. Alright. So, yeah, Matt's all pissed off basically about this, and he goes hang out at the bar where Foggy was killed. See, again, there's like all this detective shit that I just don't get. What the fuck? I mean, like, so he figures out, oh, he was celebrating because of what he was drinking instead. Because he was drinking the high end scotch, or whatever it was. And he's like, oh, he must have known he was going to win this case that I don't think has been mentioned. And if it was mentioned since, you know. I don't know. Apparently, we now have figured out that, like, yeah, Bullseye killing Foggy was not just him looking for revenge, that he's figured out that he was hired to do it somehow because of this. Because Foggy knew that he was going to win some case. And a dickhead. Alright, so we get to the Kingpin's ball, you know, and we get some more Kingpin and Lalo, the swordsman from Hawkeye. I love he's Lalo in anything that he does, in my opinion. That he was so amazing as that role that he cannot be anything else. They might as well just create a Marvel character called Lalo, and make him that guy. But yeah, he was in there, and like I love him and Fist back and forth. Okay, and of course, old Matt on the other hand, he goes to visit Bullseye, and again, this just seems like a long way ago. Like he wanted Matt to come and visit him, and Matt smashes his head into his cuffs a bunch, and you know, then pulls to the guard like, oh, he smashed his own head into the cuffs. So he's gotta go get stitches, and then he gets like, you know, he uses the hospital as a means to escape. But yeah, because again, I'm like, this just seems like really unnecessary. Because like, couldn't you just had another inmate beat the shit out of him if that's what it needed? It just seems like they just needed an excuse to get those two together to talk without them trying to kill each other. Which, you know, I mean, would be understandable if he doesn't want to do that. Oh shit. All right. Yeah. So we get back to the party, and Matt makes it to the party. Okay. And Kingpin's there. He's currying the favor with all the people, all the rich people, trying to figure all that out. And he knows Matt's listening in. He's all like, "What you doing here, devil?" that was pretty cool. Like, I like that. Oh, you fucking asshole! You're still birdieing again, huh? All right. Just take me each time, huh? Oh boy. So yeah, Matt's at the ball and he's listening to Kingpin and he's listening to Vanessa, and then all of a sudden he's all like, "Oh my god, I know what it was." And then he cuts in and dances with Vanessa and is all like, "I know you killed Foggy." And like, oh well, does the doc know that you're the Daredevil? That sort of back and forth, but hold on here, yeah. Why not get myself just a little bit closer? Probably nothing real strategic about that, but oh hey, I do remember I somehow fucked these people up, but yeah, now he's got to use his. But yeah, but basically, alright, here's the dumb part, alright? Because again, in this time, okay, Matt Murdock barely makes it to the party in time. And he's, was able to walk out the door of the prison. Bullseye was able to escape the prison and make it to the party with a fucking officer's uniform and everything before the party's up, and then takes a shot at fucking Kingpin. I mean, seriously. This is, I mean, in a way, yeah, because it's not, I mean, I have been bitching about this show not really getting to the point, and it hasn't done that very quickly at all. But, like, yeah, this was like, dude, really? I'm gonna believe this? No, maybe I'll throw him off of another building or some shit, and he'll survive that. Yeah, there you go. Fuck you and your par. That's how much you suck. Oh my god. Yeah, so Bullseye's up there, and it's kind of unclear. He guess he's gonna try to shoot Kingpin, but Matt jumps in the way and saves him. Probably not intentionally, I'm gonna say. That is the most likely scenario, but yeah. Okay, then. Let us take this to wholesale. Alright, that's gonna go way too fucking far. Yep, right over the rough. Oh, fudge, man. No, that was pretty almost close. Nah, man, I'm telling you, this Daredevil show is really like, because again, this is episode 8, and there was no Daredevil. Like, he did not don the red suit once in this entire episode. Like, I get that not every episode has to be action packed, but dude, there's only been like fucking maybe 2 that have action in it of 8 so far. You know, I don't know what they're doing, bro. I don't know. And as always, folks, before I forget, be sure you click that like, subscribe, follow button. Keep that up, y'all. Especially if you want to see more of the cat. If you want to see more of the cat, click the like button. Click the like on this video if you want to see more of the cat. Everybody loves seeing the cats. Why the hell wouldn't you? He's oh, fuck me. That was terrible. Okay, maybe this is why you don't necessarily always love cats, because they like to friggin' fuck with you while you're trying to do shit. But, yeah. Alright, well, there you are, buddy. I'm trying to sell you to the public here, and you're not making yourself look good. Or you're making yourself look great. And everybody's like, hey, look at him fuck up that guy. Maybe, you know. Either way, let me know. Hit that like button. Alright, then. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Shit. The fudge, man. Alrighty, folks. I feel like that's probably going to do it for this week's edition of Hate Watch with Daredevil. Still hoping that it comes, that it starts getting a little bit better at this point. And of course, if you're going to want to see how the rest of these holes turn out, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to tomorrow's episode. Because I ain't going to subject you people to the whole 18 holes all in one sitting. I ain't going to sit there and watch that, neither are you. So, alright, folks. As always, keep up to date with what's going on with your daily dose of Dawn.